We got the 2012 finals and the draft in this full hour-long episode. Let's check out first the 2012 finals. Let's get that out of the way. Although we end up having some pretty fun games in this series, so let's check them out whenever we can. Game 1, for example, looks like it's pretty close. Let's watch the fourth quarter here.
Down low, counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from James.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Bibby. On the wing, Mary to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Diaw's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. At the elbow, it's Collison. Ball against Bibby. Collison with a screen on Bibby. Hall. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
To the middle. LeBron is doubled. That gives them the lead. James has got 20 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Ball against Bibby. And the shot is long.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Duncan. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 15 points for Tim Duncan.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Paul. Los Angeles with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
Here's Paul. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from them guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Offensive rebound. No good from Wade.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Bibby following the basket by Chris Paul. Marion outside. Pass to Bibby. Paul with the steal. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert. Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, but not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
A free throw drop for Shawn Marion. And so he makes both from the line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Paul. Radier outside. Now the pass to Diaw. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Collison, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can good a look.
Now the feed to Marion. 18 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Paul, right side. Feeds to Bynum. Back to Paul from past the arc. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Wade outside. Duncan trying to break loose. The Lakers.
He was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball. Play within the offense and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the first one drops.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Bibby passes to Wade. Shoots over Kobe. No good from Wade.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now here's Paul. Bynum with a screen on Bibby. Here's Paul. It's the target from 18 feet. Paul's got 27 points.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Wade against Kobe. Out to Duncan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
And Duncan drops them both. Lakers trail by 3. Paul looking around. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wade against Kobe. Wade kicks to James. Bibby, a screen on Danny. James dishes to Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. Wade passes to Bibby. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bibby against Paul. Dishes it to Bynum. That one falls.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Marion. Wade outside. Over Bryant. Wade can't hit.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Maybe with it. Chris Paul covering. Pass to Wade. Now here's Marion. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Here's Paul going inside. Duncan with the block. Bibby against Petty. Bibby passes to LeBron. And here's Duncan. Over Paul. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by James. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Paul against Bibby. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wade. High, arcing shot. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers trail by 5. From 20 feet out. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Marion outside. And it goes down 2 points. Marion's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Here's Paul. No good on the shot. And Cleveland the other way now. And here's Bibby to the paint. Here's James. He dishes it to Marion. He feeds it to Duncan. He kicks to James. Duncan trying to break loose. Duncan on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
That'll be it for this game. The Cavaliers will go on to win 97-92. Dwayne Wade had a nice performance, 30 points for Kobe Bryant. And yeah, I mean, this Cavaliers team, I think they lost in 6 games the last season in the 2011 finals. And I feel like they have just enough firepower. It just feels like the power dynamics are different. It just feels like the Cavaliers are the stronger team this season for obvious reasons, right? You got Tim Duncan, and I feel like he should be the focal point for this episode because, I mean, they went all in getting Tim Duncan, and can Tim Duncan, the experienced Tim Duncan, who's won 2 championships in the Sim, can he help the Cavaliers get over the top? That's what we're really looking at here. Game 2 looks like a Lakers victory. Safe to say. Yeah. So, looks like we're going to get a 1-1 series tie. 128-115 the score there. 53 points for Chris Paul. 27-17 for Kobe Bryant. That is pretty insane. So let's check out Game 3 now, which would be in LA. The Lakers had the lead, lost it, will not get it back. 129-107 is the final score there. It's the Cavaliers with a 2-1 series lead. Dwayne Wade had 31 points in that game. Dwayne Wade, sneaky Finals MVP candidate. Could it be possible? Lakers, meanwhile, can they tie the series up again? Let's find out. This is close enough in the 4th quarter that we should actually jump into this game. Let's do it.
Pulls up on the elbow, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To take the lead. Titus fires James, and finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings from LeBron.
Now here's Bryant. There's the pass to Paul. Bynum controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bynum's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Bibby against Paul. Passed away. Duncan with a screen on Cope. Goes up on the high post. Wade, good. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Paul. Bynum trying to break loose. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, James. Releases from 15. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Paul passes to Bryant. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Bynum trying to break loose. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. LeBron kicks to Bibby. Duncan, the pass to Thomas. He feeds it to LeBron. The fadeaway. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 27 points.
Yeah, you can tell Paul is amped up on offense now, getting aggressive and going after a lot of shots. He's hunting his looks, and that's a dangerous place to be if you're defending.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Wade following the basket by Chris Paul. Over Bryant. Rebounded by Battier. Pass to Bryant, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Bryant looking over the floor. Can't get it to fall. Cleveland leading by 6. Be with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's. Hey, Bibby
taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Bibby. Here's Paul. It's Battier on the wing. Outside Collison. Paul left side. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Duncan with a screen on Battier. Here's James. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Marion's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
And, you know, Marion is an energizer. Constant energy and motion. Somebody who hits the glass with reckless abandon.
Now here's Paul. Marion with the steal. And here's Wade. Duncan outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. The 3, Bibby. And Bynum pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Battier. That one doesn't go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Bibby on the wing, James. D-Wade on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Cleveland the rebound.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
How about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound. And
Yeah, I'm calling it. This game is over. The Cavaliers are going to come away victorious here. 106-98. Dwayne Wade, once again, the leading scorer for the Cavs. And 3-1 series lead for the Cavaliers total. That's pretty, well, I don't know if you expected that. So, yeah, they definitely look like they're poised to take the trophy home. But first they have to go ahead and win the elimination game. You know that Kobe isn't going to make it easy for them. So let's see what happens. Game 5. Lakers on the road versus the Cavaliers. They're off to a big lead to start. And can they hold on to that big lead? I think they can. I think they will. 125-112. Lakers make it a 3-2 series. So let's see what happens here. Game 6. Could it be possible? Well, let's jump in. 1 point game. 10 minutes left.
But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
Now here's Marion, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Here's Bibby. Marion, a screen on Paul. Out to Marion. Pocket 6. And it's James missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Diaw finds Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Diaw's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, with the defense and playmaking that Paul brings your team, both of those are platinum level. When CP has a huge scoring night, this stuff is off the charts.
Now, here's Wade. Passes it to Marion, and taken away by Paul. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They're very friendly, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denying.
Now here's Paul after LeBron James's miss. And it's off from three-point range. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, you know, he has been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Diving in, he sinks the 11-footer. LeBron's got 28 points for the game.
No question, James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Paul. Collison with a screen on Bibby. Paul passes to Collison. Over James. Another shot. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
It's Thomas high post. He kicks to Bibby. James looking it over. Over Diaw. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep.
Taking 2 shots.
free throw drops for Kobe. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Both free throws good from Bryant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No good from Wade. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. That's to Bibby. With the drive. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now here's Paul. Paul is doubled. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Cavaliers on D to the left wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. Blocked again.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here is Bryant. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Takes a 3. And they recover.
Big rebound there and a smart play to kick it right back out. They want to use as much clock as possible.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul it.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good, Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. Here's Wade. Marion, a screen on Bryant. Wade, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Paul. Dishes to Collison. James against Diaw. Here's Bryant. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. Bryant's got 39.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ball finds Collison. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Marion's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James against Collison. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Kobe. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Throw good, Duncan.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Bryant for 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Lakers. Left side, Kobe. Back to Paul. Rebounded by Marion. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bibby for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now here's Paul. A putback. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Duncan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there it is for him. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best. Finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Diallo against James. The 19-foot shot. They shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ryan against James. Ryan passes to Collison. Ball is doubled. Kobe dishes to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Ball goes in. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
That one falls for Wade. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bynum's checked in, and Shane Battier subbed in for Nick Collison. And Wade drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been.
Lakers trail by 7. Paul outside. Bynum sets a screen for Paul. Out to the right wing. Diaw up top, guarded by Marion. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the diverse game of Boris Diaw, it makes him such a difficult matchup.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Boris Diaw, one of those guys that creates so many problems for opposing teams because of his incredible versatility on that front line.
And Diaw drops them both. And here's Bibby. On the wing, James. Over Battier. And it's James missing.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
The shot's good from Paul.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Bibby passes to James. Diaw against Marion. Deep 2 from Bibby. They grab their own miss. Duncan on the follow.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Duncan. James dishes to Marion. Good, and the assist goes to James. Marion's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Paul. The Lakers rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Bryant defending. Pass to Bibby. Marion a screen on Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3, and it's Marion. That's on the assist by Bibby. Marion's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so another incredible finals draws to a close, and the fans are already cheering
For Cleveland.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
They got the job done in a big way here in Game 6. And I think they're starting to carve their names into the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they've got this title wrapped up. So impressive what they were able to do here tonight. The last thing they wanted was...
Ball against Bibby. And here's Kobe for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bryant's got 42 in the game.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And down the side to foul attention. Free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bynum's checked in. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. In the corner, Battier with it. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Teams in the penalty. Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
The first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Think about LeBron's career. No matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wade against Paul. No good from Wade.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And here's Bryant for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. James kicks to Wade. It's taken away by Collison. And they've done it. The new NBA champion.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting
Oh,
your
to
team.
be crowned a
We hope to
champion
see you
on the road
in
is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Now, let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner doing the honors.
One team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
So there it is. LeBron James holding up the Bill Russell Finals MVP award. Wins the MVP. And the Lakers go on to lose. Cavaliers win their first ever championship. I mean, let's focus on that for a second. The Cavaliers, we saw in this sim. It's crazy having a 40-year sim because, man, we can go back and... What, the freaking Reggie Miller era? we had a whole era where they just couldn't get it done, right? They only made the conference finals once during Reggie Miller's entire tenure, and but now here they are. LeBron James, the hometown boy, brings along Dwayne Wade. Eventually gets Tim Duncan, Mike Bibby, Sean Marion, and they go ahead and get the job done. They win the finals. LeBron James' first ever finals. Tim Duncan's third. Dwayne Wade's first ever finals, first ever championship. And the Lakers, of course, they won it last year. They lose it this year. What are they going to do? Because Tim Duncan adds a wrinkle to the series that, it just feels like they were able to make a Game 6. I guess what I'm trying to say is they were able to make a 6-game series, but it still feels like the Cavaliers are the stronger team overall, and I feel like the Lakers are going to have to answer back. How are they going to respond to that firepower that the Cavaliers have if they want to come back and have a rematch yet again for the 2013 finals. This is weird. Dwayne Wade, Finals MVP? What's the story here? LeBron hoisted the trophy, but that screen says Dwayne Wade won the MVP, so that's kind of confusing. But let's check out the championship rosters. So you got LeBron James winning his first ever championship, won the MVP back to back. So that's pretty nice. You got Tim Duncan with his third championship, first one in 9 years. A big gap between championships, but see that's why I wanted him to join the Cavaliers. I wanted him to get a chance to do that. Dwayne Wade with his first, Sean Marion, Mike Bibby, Tim Thomas, a lot of first-time champions. Chris Duhon, Lorenzen Wright, who's probably retiring. Kenyon Martin, who's close to retiring. Gerald Henderson, Turieff, Patty Mills, Bismack Biyombo, Malcolm Lee. So yeah, almost all of them first-time champions except for Tim Duncan. So good on them, and it was a long time. It had been a long time since Tim Duncan had won it. Retired players, Joe Smith has retired. Kurt Thomas and Tony McDyess, a lot of guys from the 95 draft. Rasheed Wallace, Allen Iverson from the 96 draft. Lorenzen Wright, Smoky Walker, Steve Nash, Anton Jameson, Austin Crozier, Foyle, Mobley, Steve Francis, Morris Peterson, Deion Glover, Jason Williams, White Chocolate, Brian Cardinal is called it a day, Tim James, Trenton Hassel, Michael Doliak, D. Dudley. After that, it's pretty much whatever. Pops, Mensah, Bonsu. Yeah, some of these guys didn't really get a good chance to really pop off, but that's okay. Hall of Famers, Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, and Tony McDyess. Nice to see McDyess be able to get in there. He had seven All-Star appearances. I'm sure that helped. But, yeah, Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, no surprise there. So, and let's see who ended up getting their jerseys retired. Allen Iverson for the Hawks, Steve Nash for the Nets. So, again, no surprises there. But still happy to see it. Historic changes. The Nets are moving to Brooklyn. The Bobcats logo changed. I also ended up changing their court, which we'll see probably in a live stream. If I can make it, if I can manage, I'm hoping to do a live stream where I show you the 2013 rosters and the new courts for some of the teams. Yeah. So, draft lottery. Mavericks with the 14th pick. They had a surprisingly good season despite losing a bunch of guys. Pacers with the 13th pick. They came pretty close to making the playoffs, but no cigar. They're getting there, though. They're definitely in a much better position than they were last season. Wizards get the 12th pick of the draft. They're kind of on the downslope a little bit. We'll see if they make any interesting moves this offseason because it feels like I don't know. They lost Josh Smith, they lost Trevor Ariza, and yeah, they're just kind of sinking, They're like a sinking ship. The Spurs, can they finally make the playoffs? Can they get a guy in this draft and finally turn things around? I certainly hope so. The Clippers, they also are a team that's due to make the playoffs. They have the guys. It's time, right? They gotta do something. They gotta figure something out. The Golden State Warriors with the 9th pick, they're kind of in a weird situation too. They're trying to, get some youth in that roster. We'll see if they can do that. But in the meantime, they get the 9th pick. 8th pick will end up being the Hawks. The Hawks, that's right, because they missed the playoffs. They went a long time. They went on a long streak of playoff appearances, so it's shocking to see him with the 8th pick. The Heat with the 7th pick of this draft via Memphis. So okay, so I'm trying to think what trade led to the Heat getting the 7th pick, but I remember that the Heat traded away a lot of assets when they were getting rid of guys. So I'm not surprised that they had an extra pick here in this draft. Timberwolves with the 6th pick. The Suns will not get the 5th pick. That'll belong to the Bucks. That's right. That was... God, what was that? I think that had something to do with the Chris Bosh trade, if you could believe it. No, the Nets. Actually, I have no clue. If I thought about it more, I think I could figure it out. No, that was a Steve Nash trade. The Steve Nash trade to Rockets. The Rockets gave up. Shit. Rockets gave their pick to the. I don't know. Whatever. It's a lot. Same thing with the Suns getting the number 3 pick via New Orleans. I think that was the Baron Davis trade. The Pistons. Anyway, who cares? So the Suns have a 3rd pick. Raptors have the 4th pick. Magic at the 2nd pick. And I guess the Heat are going to get the 1st pick. Yeah, and if you really go into it, it's like one trade led to another trade, which led to the Suns and the Bucks getting the picks that they got. So that's pretty much how it worked. And the Heat, man, the Heat are kind of weird, right? They have too many good young players. I feel like something's got to shake out there because they already have Kyrie Irving. They already have DeMarcus Cousins and Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris at this point. Lance Stevenson, Lou Williams. They're a team with a lot of great players, but I feel like they're not really cohesive yet. And I want them to be good enough next season so they stop getting the number 1 pick or the number 2, number 3 pick. So, yeah. But the Heat, they get Anthony freaking Davis. So you got to think with the players they got to figure something out and be a damn good team for the latter half of the 2010s. Damian Lillard going to the Magic. Harrison Barnes going to the Suns. The Raptors take Chris Middleton, which is a nice pick. We'll see how he develops, how quickly he develops there. The Bucks take Draymond Green, which is a really nice pickup for them. Andre Drummond goes to the Wolves. He's their center of the future. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist to the Heat. So, not quite the home run there, but they already have enough talent. Kendall Marshall going to the Hawks. And then we have Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal joining Darren Collison on the Warriors. Terrence Ross going to the Clippers. You got the Spurs drafting John Jenkins. Bit of a whiff there. Wizards taking Perry Jones III. I feel like there's still some talent in this draft. Still. Jeremy Lamb. I mean, he's a guy going to the Pacers. Mavericks are going to take Jaron Sullinger. I believe he played for the Celtics in real life for a few seasons. Jazz take John Henson. I do remember him. I think he was on the Bucks for a few seasons. Kings, Terrence Jones will go there. Sacramento. The Heat will also take Mike Scott out of Virginia. And then we got the Phoenix Suns with 2 picks in a row. Jay Crowder. Ooh. Jay Crowder and Harrison Barnes is kind of interesting. And then Myers Leonard. Myers Leonard, who said something regrettable on a live stream. I hope I never do that. Yikes. Just big fat yikes. Hollis Thompson, Raptors. Austin Rivers going to the Nuggets. Son of Doc Rivers. Portland Trailblazers drafting Jeff Taylor. And the Bulls taking Kyle O'Quinn. I always liked that dude. I always liked him. Was a nice role player. Jorge Gutierrez going to the Bucks. And then we have the Celtics taking Thomas Robinson. Feel like I remember him being on the Lakers and the Wizards in real life. Quincy Miller going to the Lakers. We'll see what they do with that pick. Darius Miller to the Rockets. Then you got the Knicks taking Thomas Satoransky. Not a bad role player there. Not a bad role player. Pretty solid. Mo Harkless, another decent role player. Nice 3-and-D guy for a little while there. Royce White going to the Hawks. I feel like there's still a couple of diamonds in the rough, so let's keep going. The Heat, round 2, Marquise Teague. Okay. Then we got the Raptors taking Fab Melo. Definitely remember the name. Sixers taking Chris Johnson. Another small forward. Hornets taking Dion Waiters. Ah, man. Jared Cunningham going to the Grizzlies. The Magic taking Torrey Murray. Yeah, Dion Waiters is such a... Jermichael Green going to the Wolves. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick for them. Warriors taking Robert Sacker. But yeah, the Hornets, I don't really know what's going on with the Hornets. They have Kevin Walker. Now they have Dion Waiters. And the Hornets are in bad shape. The future Pelicans. Evan Fournier going to the Clippers. We'll see how he shakes out in the sim. Orlando Johnson to the Spurs. That might be it. I feel like there aren't that many other big names. Miles Plumlee. Okay, we got a Plumlee brother. So there you go. The Plumlees are coming out. The Pacers, Arnett Moultrie. Not familiar with that name. Will Barton to the Nets. I'm familiar with him. Definitely familiar with that guy. Had a number of good seasons in the league. James Nunnally to the Jazz. Quincy Acey to the Bucks. I thought he was drafted already, like in a previous year. Festus Ezeli. I know he won a championship with the Warriors. I know that. Raptors taking Tyler Zeller. Man, wasn't he drafted way higher in real life? That's kind of funny. Suns taking Scott Machado. And then we're at the home stretch here. Kent Bazemore. I know he played for the Warriors for a few seasons too, and the Hawks. Sixers, Devin Bailey out of Central Connecticut State. Blazers taking Tony Roten. Vaguely familiar with that name. Suns, Mike James. Also feel like I've seen him play a few times in real life. Jonathan Simmons. I know he was on the Spurs and the Magic. The Bucks taking Malik Waynes. We got just a few more left. The Warriors, Hani Adribe. I feel like Jonathan Simmons is probably the last name, quote unquote name. Ralph Sampson III. Okay, that's a name, I guess. Sixers taking Drew Gordon, not to be confused with Drew Gooden. And then Knicks and Cavaliers are left. Nicholas Laprovitola. And then the Cavs taking Tyson Taylor. That is it. That's the draft. Yeah, the Heat, they got too many guys. I just feel like that there's no cohesion with what they got so far. Kyrie, Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis. I know Anthony Davis and Marcus Cousins played together in real life. It would be kind of interesting to see if they could work together on the court in the sim. But I still feel like the Heat are just a weirdly constructed roster right now, and so they need to figure something out. I definitely don't want them going 15 and 67 or something like that again. They got enough good draft picks. They can't get Giannis. That's just ridiculous. So we got to make sure they're at least decent next year. Get out of the lottery. You know what I'm saying? So, and Magic and Dame Lillard. Magic finally get a all-star caliber point guard for the longest time. You know, they were struggling to get somebody like that. You know, they got free agents over the last couple of years, like Stephon Marbury and Tris McGrady and Grant Hill. But as far as drafting a future point guard, they finally got him. You know, I mean, Goran Dragic's been really good for the Magic, but I feel like I can envision building a team around Dame Lillard for the Magic in the 2010s. I feel like they could finally have a direction to go to. And with a team like that, with the Magic, because they've been struggling for so long, I might just try to stick closely to what like the Blazers did with Dame Lillard. So I might try to stick to stuff like that because I just want the Magic to be successful. Yeah. So that's it, though. We did it. We're done. 2012 season is in the books. 2012 draft is done. I'm looking to live stream maybe the 2013 rosters, etc. Maybe opening weekend, maybe the ring ceremony. Hope you look forward to that. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will check you out pretty soon.